Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Mikas for We Make Dance Music. Today I will give you a little rundown on how the site work, how to remix a track, what are the usage, and what you can do with it. So I'm here on the site right now, wemakedancemusic.com. You can see we get a pretty clear resume of what's on the site. On the front page, you can already listen to some tracks on your favorite DAW. We already have some program established. If you want to help promote the site, we're pretty generous on the percentage we give. We have a really cool video tuts program where you can make what I am doing right now and actually get paid for it. We get, of course, the amount of product we have on the site. And today, what I will do is I'm going to start by logging into the site, just right here at the top. All right. You can see now that I'm logged into the site, we got our full rights and license catalog at the top here. We're doing a very unique thing where we have some of the best producers in the world that give us their track anonymously or under a different name. I do have tracks of mine in there if you'd like to purchase them. And you basically get the project file, you get the master recording for about $400 to $1,000 or sometimes $1,100 of pretty top quality EDM track with all the product file, all the mastering file. So you get a complete package where you can learn, you can change the track name, you can publish it, you can put it in background of movies. You know, there's many uses to do. There's everything is explained here on the top here. So basically this category is not visible if you're not logged into the site. So if you want to have a listen and look, you have to create an account and have a listen. But of course, it's not what we're going to talk about today. We're going straight to project templates. And you can see right now we got like about 350 different projects for Ableton, Logic, and Cubase. Today I'm going to pick one of my own track and I'm going to remix it. I feel it's a good track that I made. I made it in Logic 9, but I want to remix it in Logic 10 because I think it's cool and it's been a while and I'm like, I want to put some new ideas in there. So the best way to do that is you can go into producer here. I'm going to select myself. I'm going to go here. I'm going to pick up the track that I want to remix today. All right, Orbit. So I'm going to give you a little rundown of the project page if you're not aware of it. You can simply, there's always going to be a play and a cue button here. You push the play button, the player will pop up. And then you get the track right here. You can listen to it right here at the bottom. This is what I'm going to remix today. It's a pretty cool trance track, 100 with 35 BPM. So yeah, I do like the track. This is what I feel like remixing today. There's always a good description. There's a little video here if you want to have a look. Let's go back upstairs. It's Logic 9, but I will open in Logic 10. And I'm gonna add it to cart right here in the player. Boom, it's in the cart. You can see everything is there if you want to browse some more. We also have some sound kits, some really good services that we make in-house here or in different producer studio. We do really good mastering. We do different services, ghostwriting if you need it. We can make you some custom templates. Anything you need, like audio-wise or EDM music-wise, we got it. So I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to check out with my track. Well, I guess I got a bunch of stuff in my cart now. Let's not purchase all of that right now. If you want to make sure the track you listen to, you want to purchase is really what you want, you can always go in the cart too. You can keep on listening. This is an amazing track from Alex Menko. Pretty cool shit. I'm just gonna clean the cart a little bit. All right. And of course, one of the big advantage of the site is you can keep on browsing while you listen to the track you want. So if I'm here and I'm listening to that track and I want to keep on going and maybe shop some more because I feel like it, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna actually listen to my own version of that track that you're listening to for Logic Pro, which is the same but in a bit of a different version, I guess. So let's go back to the cart, check out. I'm gonna put a coupon code in there. All right. Go. Oh wait, that was the wrong box here. Soundbox code. All right, $0 is my price. That sounds good. Okay, continue here. Check out. You can pay, of course, with PayPal, all of the major credit cards. You can also pay in Bitcoins if you're a fan of Bitcoins. I know there's a lot of people that hold some Bitcoins. Well, you can spend it with us, no problem. It's an instant purchase, so you're going to have your product right away. Okay, now that I purchased, I'm going to go into my account here. Going to go in downloadable products. Okay, this one here, Orbit. So you click on the title here. The download will start immediately. Boom. Basically, it should be a pretty fast download. We got some CDN servers all around the world. You should get it within a couple seconds. So let's see some more Logic Pro templates while we're around. That's another pretty good one. If you're into some the fat techie sounds of today with some bit of hardcore synths in there and some really big moments, that's a big one. There you go. There's always a video. This one get like detailed specification. Pretty cool track. Definitely want to add this one to my cart for next time. All right, so the download is complete here. I'm gonna go it here. I'm gonna unzip it, and I want to make sure everybody's aware that this is a Logic Pro 9 template that I'm opening in Logic 10. Strictly because now with Logic 10 you can use Soundradix 32 lives, which will automatically convert the silent 32 bits into a 64-bit VST, so I can basically open any project in Logic that are created in Logic 9 and Logic 10 instantly. So it's Logic 10 definitely have like a better sound. It's more refined. The interface is a lot cleaner. I really recommend everybody to upgrade as soon as they can. It's definitely the bomb. So, all right, we're now in the template with me, DJ Mikas. Of course, we're remixing my track DJ Mikas Orbit, which is actually available on Beatport, and I made it available on WeMakeDanceMusic.com to just share the knowledge, you know, so people understand how a track like that is made. It's a 135 BPM track. It's pretty prog trancey, I would guess, and it's got multiple synths and elements. I will give you a little rundown of it right now, and then I'm going to start doing a little bit of remixing to show you the potential of working with templates. So let's just hear it like from the sequencer here. I'm going to go through the elements. All right. That sounds pretty cool. I really like it. It's clear, it's clean. So here the first, I'm gonna go through the elements a bit. A really fat bass line. Sidechain to, of course, the kick with a compressor here. Pretty high ratio. Of course, it's filtering nicely. There's nice resonance. Then we get like a few elements like this one. Like this one is another element that's just there to give a little more intensity. And then we'll get the main saw on here. You can see there's quite a bit of processing on the main saw. There's also a send bus that's going to a reverb that is sidechained to a compressor. There's a limiter. It's pretty heavily processed to make it sound big and fat like that. So I'm gonna progress a little further. And here we got a pretty cool pad in the background that's going. It's a plucky pad. This is all building to go to the breakdown here, so oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a pretty intense track. Let's go in the breakdown for a little bit. Cool chord progression with the bass following in there. Then we're going to pretty cool melodic part with the Radion synth. Then we're going to kick it back in. Alright, this is all pretty nice. I really like that track. It's nice. So I'm gonna take a part that I want to start remixing. Well, there's some pretty cool stabs right there. So I'm gonna go in there, gonna take all of it, and these days I feel like working in like maybe something like a G flat, something like that. Let's hear what those chords would sound like in a G flat. If you don't know about it, in Logic Pro 10, you can basically quantize to scale. So if you get a track that's in C or D or whichever it is, and you want to basically quantize everything into another key, you just quantize everything into another key. Just boom, it's done. Definitely get a very different tone. Not sure I like it so much though. So let's pick something else. Let's do like maybe like a D flat. Still pretty similar, and now I'm gonna go in minor. I guess I'm back to what the track was at first, like a D minor. So let's do something. Oh, okay, here. Not really happy with what's happening right now. Gotta keep on going. That's pretty cool. And E major. I guess it's the best one so far. Let's play with it a little bit. first progression. Alright, that all sounds pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this little remixing session live and in real time with me, of course, DJ Mikas. Let's just add some little pad underneath that. I mean, pretty much usually what I would do right now is I'm gonna go and get rid of basically all of the previous MIDI because I obviously changed the keys and I mean I got all really cool elements, but I mean let's start a new track, you know, this is what it's all about, so I'm gonna go a little forward here with my pad. I mean, I do like that pad. It's a part of the track, but I will definitely gonna go and select something else just to add some love in. That should be fun. I do like that sound. I think it's pretty cool, but like an extra layer of something in there should work pretty well. So let's add some love to it by adding like I think a little plucky layer underneath or something that will drive it. So I'm using a Sound Radix or Sound Radix 32 lives, and it seemed like it's a little buggy. So it should take us a couple seconds more to load the track. I really love that wheels that's spinning right there. It's really encouraging, mostly when you're in the middle of producing a track. It's just messing up. All right, we finally got a track. Good, so I'm gonna do a bit of a counter melody with some. Try to find a cool pluck somewhere. Definitely nice and rich, like that right away. do is I'm gonna run it at the same time. I'm gonna reduce the reverb a little bit here. Funk it up with a little bit of an extra delay, I guess, on there. It's gonna funk it up nicely. So I get a feeling that Logic really doesn't like, Logic 10 doesn't like it at all when I open Logic 9 project because it seemed to be very buggy, so, you know, it's all part of the process. So I'm gonna go just take like a little dotted delay here. Maybe a little much. All right, that wasn't very good. Listen to it. I think it would be cool to have a couple stabs in there. Push the track a little forward with a couple stabs. Okay, so let's just play what we got after like a couple minutes of remixing a track in Logic Pro. I mean, those templates are really, really useful. Even for me, I love to basically go and pick one and remake another track, remix a track, do anything. And it's super useful. I mean, I created the site for a reason because I knew some people could really benefit a lot of that. So I'm going to cut this one a little short and I will be back with some more tutorials. But for this time, I think it's going to be enough. So check this out. Like I just spent a couple minutes, started remixing, changed the key, started building something new with that track. And I think, you know, it's not bad so far. I mean, if I keep on going, it's going to turn out pretty good. But I don't want to get you guys bored. You should go on the site and get some project to work on really. So... Well, hope you guys enjoy this little tutorial, and I'll see you next time. This is Mikas, and I'm out.